Bruce Lee, the dragon who changed the world. Bruce Lee was born on November 27, 1940, in San Francisco, California. His parents had come to America from Hong Kong for a short time. Even though Bruce was born in the United States, he grew up in Hong Kong. His parents named him Lee Jun Fan, but everyone called him Bruce. His father, Lee Hoi Chuan, was an actor in Chinese opera and movies. Bruce often watched his father perform on stage. From a young age, Bruce was full of energy. He loved to move, run, and play. He was always curious and wanted to learn new things. When Bruce was a boy, he got into many fights on the streets of Hong Kong. He was small but quick, and he didn't back down from anyone. His parents worried about him. They didn't want him to get hurt or get into trouble. So, they decided he should learn martial arts. Bruce started learning Wing Chun, a special style of Kung Fu, from a famous teacher named Yip Man. Yip Man was very wise and calm. He didn't just teach Bruce how to fight, he taught him how to stay focused and control his emotions. Bruce worked very hard. He practiced every day. He learned how to punch fast and block attacks. He also learned how to use his mind during a fight, not just his body. Bruce quickly became very good at Wing Chun. He started winning fights, and he grew stronger. But Yip Man taught Bruce that fighting wasn't about hurting people, it was about being disciplined and respectful. When Bruce was 18 years old, his parents decided to send him back to America. They wanted him to have a better life and get a good education. In 1959, Bruce moved to Seattle, Washington, where he worked at a restaurant owned by a family friend. While working, he went to school and studied hard. Bruce loved reading about philosophy, which is the study of life and how people think. Even though Bruce was busy with school, he never stopped practicing martial arts. He loved Kung Fu so much that he started teaching it to other people. He opened a small school where he taught his own style of Kung Fu. Bruce believed that martial arts should not be limited to one way of fighting. He thought people should learn many styles and use what worked best for them. He called his style Jeet Kune Do, which means the way of the intercepting fist. Bruce didn't just teach people how to fight, he taught them how to be confident and strong in life. He said, "Martial arts are not about fighting others, they're about fighting your own doubts and fears." One day, Bruce was noticed by a TV producer. The producer liked how fast and strong Bruce was, and he offered him a small role in a TV show called The Green Hornet. In the show, Bruce played Kato, a sidekick who helped the hero fight bad guys. Even though it was a small role, people loved Bruce because he moved so fast and looked so powerful. He became famous for his amazing skills. After The Green Hornet, Bruce wanted to be in movies, but it was hard for him to get big roles in Hollywood. At that time, there weren't many opportunities for Asian actors. Bruce didn't give up. He went back to Hong Kong, where he started making movies. His first big movie was The Big Boss, and it was a huge success. People loved seeing Bruce fight on screen. He was quick, strong, and fearless. Next, Bruce made Fist of Fury and Way of the Dragon. These movies made him a superstar. In Way of the Dragon, Bruce fought a famous karate champion named Chuck Norris in an exciting scene at the Colosseum in Rome. It became one of the most famous fight scenes ever made. Bruce showed the world that martial arts could be both beautiful and powerful. Bruce didn't just want to make action movies. He wanted to share his ideas about life and martial arts with the world. He wanted to show that martial arts were not just about fighting, they were about being the best version of yourself. Bruce became a hero to many people, not just because he was a great fighter, but because he believed in hard work, respect, and always trying to improve. Bruce had a big dream. He wanted to make a movie that would bring Eastern and Western cultures together. He started working on a film called Game of Death, where he would fight different opponents, each with a unique style. Sadly, Bruce didn't get to finish the movie. On July 20, 1973, Bruce Lee passed away unexpectedly. He was only 32 years old. His death shocked the world, and many people were heartbroken. Even though Bruce's life was short, his impact was huge. He changed how people saw martial arts and Asian actors in movies. He inspired millions of people to learn martial arts and believe in themselves. Bruce once said, "Be water, my friend." He meant that people should be flexible, like water, and always find a way to keep moving forward. Bruce's legacy lives on through his films, his teachings, and the many lives he touched. Today, Bruce Lee is remembered as one of the greatest martial artists of all time. He showed that with hard work, belief in yourself, and the courage to be different, you can achieve great things. Bruce Lee's life was like a flame, bright, powerful, and unforgettable. He may be gone, but his spirit lives on, inspiring people around the world to be strong, fearless, and free.